Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about the 10% rule. This is a piece of advice I give to anybody I am helping coach and mentor through the application process, but mainly those people that are just getting started with bookings. They're still so new, they're nervous. Anytime they're going into the classroom, they get a little freaked out. They want to know about props, they want to know about scheduling, they want to know about the frenzy, but most of all, they want to know how to get bookings. Bookings are the bread and butter of this program. You didn't sign up to sit and stare at a calendar praying that those little green boxes filled with students' names come onto your screen. So there's one piece of advice I give to everybody that comes across my path, whether I've mentored them or they're just new in the program, and it is the 10% rule. And what I mean by that, we have social media here. You're able to see what other teachers are sharing. They're posting their beautifully, completely filled schedules. They say, oh, I was filled with the frenzy in 10 minutes. It was so easy. And you as a new teacher are thinking, I got 3, maybe less than that in my entire frenzy. And this person over here, teacher A, is completely full. I saw a screenshot of her frenzy. Her schedule looks beautiful. I will never get there. And it's very, very discouraging. So I created what I call the 10% rule. What that means is whatever you get in your first week, even if it's 10 or less, calculate 10% of that, and that is your next week's goal. For example, let's say it's week 3 for me and I book 10 kids. 10. I opened all my slots, I put the little X by them, so within 24 hours somebody could still book and I would still teach, but at the end of the day, I only booked 10 students. My goal for next week would then be take 10% of 10, which would be 1, so my next week's goal would be 11 students. And I would tell myself, I'm not going to get discouraged, my goal is 11 students. And I wouldn't just sit there and not do anything. I would make sure those kids I taught, those 10 kids had the best lessons. I gave great feedback. I was always available. I was there on time. I covered the lesson. I asked for the apples. The kids had a great time. My rewards were good. My classroom was good. I work on the product while slowly growing my clientele, which is the students, but more so the parents. The parents pick you. So make the students like you, show the parents you cover the lessons, you did a great job, the kids want to be back with you in class, and work slowly towards adding 10%. Let's say the next week I got 15. 10% of 15 is 1.5. I'll round it up to 2. The next week I want to get 17. When I finally hit 20, the next week will be 22. And you could fluctuate and go up and down. There might be some weeks you get completely booked full. There'll be other weeks where you're not. Just so long as you think in your brain, what is my 10%? What is the 10% rule? And until I hit 10%, I'm going to do everything in my power to have a great class with my students. I'm going to cover the material. I'm going to be the best teacher I can be because they are giving me their time. And I'm giving them my time as well, but they are paying for it. I want to give those kids a great impression of Americans. I want to give them a great impression of the English language. I want them to have fun. I want them to not fret coming to my class, because the second that happens, they ain't gonna come back. There are over 30,000 teachers in this community. They will not be coming back to you when it's that easy to find somebody else that maybe does have a better class. So at the end of the day, the 10% booking rule will take you so far. And again, do not compare yourself to people that have been in this program for years or those that magically get booked solid in the first week. You don't know the truth. You don't know what's going on. You don't know if they know somebody behind the scenes or if they're saying it's their first week, but it's really like their 6th month. We have no idea. So my best advice for you, work on yourself. You are the product, so build yourself, set that 10% goal, get your classroom set up, be smiley, happy, expressive, use your props. And I actually, because I travel with VIPKID, I have all my props here on a little laminated key ring. So when I'm traveling, I'm more of a minimalist teacher. I have one set of props and a whiteboard with a marker and an eraser. So when I travel for my performing gigs and I'm on a bus or a plane or something, I can literally take my laptop, my earbuds, my props, which are these two, put them in a nice bag, keep them safe, and go on my way. But you best believe I was just like you that first week. I think I had 1 or 2 kids sign up on week 1. And slowly but surely, I got certifications, I took classes, I finally got my first trial convert, and that student stayed with me, which is great. If you guys have any other questions or you want to know my top 10 tips of what I do to get bookings, that's something I was thinking about doing for you guys, and I was actually thinking about taking you guys along with me in a frenzy with me kind of video so I can show you exactly what it's like for me when the frenzy happens. It's at the camera here, I can say what time it is, I can show you the screen, and you can see just how long somebody in my shoes takes to get fully booked for the week. It doesn't always happen. I am not always fully booked by that Monday morning when I wake up. Sometimes I hate it. Sometimes I'm like, I really wanted to be booked. I wanted it to have the week be done. I wanted to know my income for the week, blah, blah, blah. But some weeks I think, you know what? Before we go to bed every night, let's uncheck, log out, log back in, and check those boxes again, go to sleep. Maybe we'll wake up with some new students. And more often than not, I'll wake up and I'll have like 3 or 4 kids that just trickled in to the schedule, and usually by Tuesday or Wednesday, those slots have been booked, and I'm very lucky to say that I am able to support myself, pay my bills, travel, and not go back to a cubicle or a 9-to-5 office job to rot for the rest of my life. If that's something you do and you enjoy it, great. I have so much respect for you. But for me, as a creative and a performer who loves to travel and is lucky enough to have booked, I'm currently in the show of Annie. So check out my Instagram. I'll link it down below. But I feel so lucky that I'm able to do this. And if you are somebody who's feeling really discouraged, just incorporate the 10% rule. Work on yourself. Know that you can get there. Do not give up. If you are also someone who has not signed up for the program yet, I do offer free mentoring. My link is down below. It'll say sign up for VIPKID with my link. Go ahead and click it. Fill out the application. I'll get a notification that you used my mentoring link, and I will get you through the process. I'll show you exactly what you need, step by step. VIPKID actually allows me to see where you are in the process. I cannot see any of your scores. I cannot see any of your salary. I don't take a single penny from you. It just shows me where you are in the process. And then when you get through it and you become a teacher, I get like a little congratulations, you got them through the program. And then it's all you from there. VIPKID is not a multi-level marketing program. I will not see a penny of anybody that I coach or mentor through to become a teacher. Anyway, that is it for this video. You guys keep going, go strong. I will talk to you guys later. Let me know what you want to see in future videos down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy teaching!